It is a crime that impacts nearly 100 children each month in Tennessee, yet it often goes undetected and undiscussed. Advocates are stepping up efforts to teach you about human trafficking in hopes of saving lives. News Channel 5's Emily Luxon explains what to look out for.
Most people would be shocked to learn human trafficking is happening in Middle Tennessee, but that's why law enforcement, state officials, and community leaders are using National Human Trafficking Awareness Day as an opportunity to put the issue in the spotlight.
It happens every day.
It's a crime that's largely hidden, but it impacts the lives of thousands of Tennesseans.
Victims are lured in so many different ways. Of course,
Margie Quinn witnessed the effects of human trafficking up close. Throughout her more than 20-year career with the TBI, she worked with victims of so-called modern-day slavery who were being sold for sex.
The most difficult thing, obviously, is when you interview a child victim and you listen to them talk about what's happened to them in their terms.
Quinn says the crime can happen in local motels or hotels, but victims are also lured online. The Tennessee Department of Health now identifies human trafficking as a public health concern.
It can lead to a life of shame,
Pain, and darkness.
The TBI reports victims may show signs of abuse, fear of authority figures, or seem withdrawn or depressed. They may have very few possessions, but then suddenly have an increase in money without explanation. The state of Tennessee is fighting back with new laws aimed at helping victims and increasing penalties for traffickers. Local groups like End Slavery Tennessee are also working to get victims the help they need.
What we want, obviously, is for that survivor to be able to lay down and rest for a little bit and then begin to work on rebuilding their life.
Margie hopes with help from the community, victim stories of abuse and trauma will stop for good.
If you're a trafficker, you should either rethink what you're doing or go somewhere else.
If you see someone you believe could be a victim of human trafficking, call 911 or the Tennessee Human Trafficking Hotline at the number on your screen. Reporting in the newsroom, Emily Luxon, News Channel 5.
Great info. Thank you, Emily.